Badlion, the largest Minecraft PvP server and its large community has recently been growing with an insane rate. Or has it? So first of all, before you click on the dislike button and write an incredibly intelligent, constructive, critical comment, this is not a Badlion hate video. I love Badlion and I play it almost every day. So in this video I'm just going to point out some of the worst Badlion decisions that in my opinion have affected the whole PvP community in a devastating way. So as most of the Minecraft players know, PvP has been a very important game type in Minecraft for the past few years. It started growing through the famous Hunger Games game mode introduced by some very known huge YouTubers like Captain Sparkles and Syndicate in 2012. It also helped to grow a huge amount of channels that were based off that game mode like Huawei, Grape Applesauce and so on. But as the Hunger Games were becoming less and less popular due to terrible MCSG staff decisions, their laziness and lack of motivation, MCSG and its famous Hunger Games has been dying for the last about year and a half, and also Huawei's mysterious quitting didn't help, so yeah, Huawei, please come the fuck back. But anyway, as the Hunger Games were dying, the new game mode was becoming more and more popular, and of course I'm talking about the UHC. Now obviously UHC has existed for years now, ever since it was created by Mindcrack in 2012, but since the early 2015 UHC has been growing exponentially, or at least until recently. So today I'm going to explain you exactly why and where Badlion has fucked up. But in order to do that we have to go about half a year ago in the mid 2016. This is where Badlion UHC has reached its maximum and the games were filled with astonishing 7 to even 900 players out of 275 player slots per game. That means all of the players except for the few whitelisted have to buy a $50 rank in the Badlion shop. Now again, I'm not saying Badlion is dead, like far from that. The game still reach a huge amount of people right now, usually between 3 to 500 players per 275 slot game. But why has Badlion popularity in the last few months go down? The answer is very simple. It's because it's pretty much impossible for the new players to start playing regularly on Badlion. Sure, they can play other game modes, but they can't play the most popular game mode, which is UHC, at least not without buying an expensive rank. And very few people will buy a $50 rank only to join a game filled with 500 experienced players just to die to one of them. If you look at the average UHC player, most of them are old school players who have been playing Minecraft for years. That means Badlion is extremely new player unfriendly. And by the way, the fact that Badlion makes it possible to see stats for any player at any time does not make it easier. For example, in a UHC, someone good will just look at stats of a random player near him and he's gonna be like, oh look, this guy has a 0.3 KDR, so now I'm going to target him because he's clearly a noob. So this makes it almost impossible for the new players to improve. So you're probably saying, well Quidos, what's the solution, you fucking nerd? Well, I'll tell you what the solution is. Badlion has to start hosting more fucking games. This way new players will be able to join and improve. Oh, but Quidos, you forgot about the fact that hosts are hard to find on Badlion. Well, guess what? What's the way to get people to do what you want? That's right, money. Badlion should start paying people to host UHC matches. Let's say $30 to $50 monthly per host that would have to host 2 games per day. That way Badlion will get a bunch of reliable hosts in no time. And I know you can easily afford it, Badlion. I've had a server, and yes, Minecraft servers make a lot of revenue due to the fact that people funding the server are doing that through donations, therefore owners don't have to pay taxes. But how did Badlion fix the problem? Well, they saw that most of the overly filled games are EU games, and so they started hosting better US games. For instance, Cut Clean and Time Bomb are a lot more common on the US games, especially on free-for-all. But the only thing that did is it made a lot of people quit the game, and some of us, including me, only started to play good game modes. But anyway, as this video is getting way too long, let's just quickly sum this up. Badlion is clearly starting to fall apart in popularity, and so is the PvP community in general. And it's because new players can't start playing the fucking game. So Badlion, the solution is very simple, just give some of that Minecraft money to the hosts. Problem solved. But anyways, that's just my opinion, so this video will probably go by unnoticed, but if you guys like it, please share it with all of your Minecraft friends, or if you don't have any friends like me, you can just leave a like or a comment. Thanks for watching.